Chapter number 13 AC Circuits. Topic LC Oscillations. Here we have to learn how the LC oscillations are produced in a circuit containing an inductor and a capacitor. Let a capacitor of capacity C with initial charge Q0 at time t equal to 0 seconds be connected to an inductor of inductance L through key K as shown in this figure A. The electrical energy stored in the dielectric medium between the plates of the capacitor is UE is equal to 1/2 Q naught square upon C. Since there is no current in the circuit, the energy stored in the magnetic field of the inductor is 0. Now when the key K is closed, the capacitor begins to discharge through the inductor, giving rise to a current I in the circuit. As the current increases, so that the magnetic field in the surrounding region of the inductor builds up, and in that case a part of electrical energy of the capacitor gets stored in the inductor in the form of magnetic energy UB is equal to 1/2 L I square. At a later instant, the capacitor gets fully discharged and the potential difference across the plates of the capacitor becomes 0. The current reaches its maximum value I0 in the circuit, and in that case the magnetic field energy in the inductor is 1/2 L I0 square. At this time, the entire electrostatic energy of the capacitor is converted into the magnetic field energy of the inductor. After the discharge of the capacitor is complete, the magnetic flux, that is magnetic lines of force linked with the inductor, decreases, inducing current in the same direction as the direction of the earlier current. The current thus persists, but with decreasing magnitude, and charges the capacitor in the opposite direction. The magnetic field energy of the inductor begins to change into the electrostatic energy of the capacitor. The process continues till the capacitor is fully charged. This is shown in this figure E. Process continues till the capacitor is fully charged with polarity opposite to that of the initial state shown in figure A. The entire magnetic field energy is now completely converted into the electrostatic energy 1/2 Q naught square upon C in the electric field of the capacitor. Here, capacitor begins to discharge again, sending current in opposite direction. This is shown in this next figure, figure F. In this case, the electrostatic energy of the capacitor once again transferred to the magnetic field of the inductor. Thus, the process itself repeats in the opposite direction. In this way, electrical oscillations of a definite frequency are produced. These oscillations are called as LC oscillations. Now it should be noted that LC oscillations are usually damped due to two reasons. One of them is every inductor has some resistance. This causes loss of energy in the form of heat. Due to this, the amplitude of oscillations goes on decreasing and they finally die out. Reason number 2, even if the resistances were zero, the total energy of the system would not remain constant. This is because part of the energy of the circuit is radiated away in the form of electromagnetic waves.